Hey YouTube, it's Exceptional Chick coming at you with the boyfriend tag video. But this is the hubby edition and this is my hubby. So we're going to go ahead and get started with these questions. First question, how long have we been together?
We've been together for 6 years today.
Yeah, today's our anniversary, Christmas Eve. It gets overshadowed by the holiday, but yeah, it's our anniversary. Where did we meet?
We met at the strip club on Christmas Day.
Why are you talking like
dancing for my LB. She gave him the phone number too. She was all in.
Okay, let me explain before he makes me look bad. Yeah, I was a stripper. We met in the strip club. I used to dance. We did meet on Christmas Eve. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. And yeah, I danced for his LB and his frat brothers and his co-workers. And I did give his LB a number, but not the right number. Oh crap, you know he's gonna watch this video, right?
I'm gonna tell him too.
But yeah, I gave him a number.
But that's what you say though. We don't know.
Well,
he could have been calling, as far as I know.
He could have been calling, but I don't know. Like he got the. It was not my number. It was a number. But moving right along. Where was our first date?
Our first date, official date. Our first official date was at a Chili's. Then the next one after that would have been Red Lobster. And but I know the one she likes to talk about, which is the one at Denny's.
No, okay.
Because she said that
was the first time we actually went out. Even though like we didn't actually go out. It's just that, you know, we were both working like late hours into the wee morning, and we both were hungry and we just went out to eat. So like I kind of consider that a date because that's the first time we actually went out somewhere together in public. But whatever. What was our first kiss?
First kiss. No, the first kiss with her was at my LB.
Another LB, not the same one.
Yeah, this is another LB, my ace. Now, I'm telling you. Can I?
No. It was at his LB house. End of discussion. I'm moving along.
Y'all need to ask her about that day.
Whatever. How did you know I was the one?
The feeling I had when you wasn't around sometimes and I wanted you to be there. Just, you know, knowing that, like, I don't know, it's like you just, you know, you just got the feeling. You just know. It's kind of like a thing, like, you know, every time you think you finna go left, it makes you pull right back. You know, it's like, what you think, where you going? This is it. And it's like you got this tug on you that just keeps you there. And once you know for sure, you know you accept it, then you just fill yourself up, man. It's great. I just can't really explain it the way I want to because it's just really unexplainable.
Because you can't explain it.
Yeah, it's really unexplainable.
What was your first impression?
Now my first impression of her, she was alright. You know, she was cute and everything, but I wasn't even really feeling her. You know what I'm saying? At first,
because he thought I gave his LB my number, and then he thought I was trying to give it to him too. But I guess that's why he wasn't feeling me. But he eventually called me back like a week later. He eventually called me, so, and we're here. When did you meet the family?
Well, you know, I met a few of them, obviously during the birth of our son.
And prior. And during my pregnancy.
Yeah, but majority of them when, you know, meeting everyone, even fifth cousins and all that crazy stuff, was my son's first birthday.
Fifth cousins?
You know, all y'all cousins to me.
Whatever. That's another video. What was your first road trip? What was our first road trip?
This road trip, I must tell you, the first road trip was us coming back from Tampa back down to Miami. That was the first road trip we had
to come and get my son, because my son was spending the Thanksgiving holiday with my mom because we had just moved away. And that was our first road trip from Tampa to Miami, and that's the end of that, because that road trip is so very memorable to him. But we're gonna move along.
I'm gonna come back with my own video and tell y'all about that road trip.
Who said I love you first?
You did.
Yeah, I did. I had no problem telling him the way I felt. He was a little more reserved than I was about, you know, expressing the way he felt and letting me know exactly how he felt about us and me. What do you guys argue about the most?
We argue about, really, it's not even an argument. It's just that she just be wanting to have, she just want to do this. Now, the thing is that when I'm home, she's always on the computer. She's always with you guys. So I say something about it. She never do it though. She never give her time. But however, if it's just happened to be a day, or off day where she really don't want to be on the computer, she doing it sometimes. But I want to go to my LB house. You'll never want to spend time with me. This is where all the stuff come in. This is where I say, y'all, women.
Okay, so we argue about spending time.
So the whole spending time thing, she's terrible at it. Y'all would think it would be me, but
she is. And this will be.
Do you want to tell them though, like about the time? Cause
no, we don't.
How you be doing it? Because you talking about like.
No, like, are you serious? You really trying to? This is a tag video. This is not like a random discussion video. We can do another video for that if you want to.
Okay.
This is the last video because we're gonna break it down into sections. I'm gonna do 2 videos for this, but this is the last question for this video. Do you hate any of their exes?
Yes, I do. And I will tell you this character, his name, but let's just say I feel like he's more of a molest. Alright? I mean, it's the truth of the matter.
I want to see, that's what I don't understand. Wait, this is what I don't understand. Okay.
No.
The guy who he's referring to is about the same age difference that me and him are, but it just so happened I was dating a guy when I was a lot younger. So he feels like, you know, he took him, which I don't think so. And I never even knew he hated him until today. And do I hate any of his exes? No, I don't hate any of his exes like that. People he actually had relationships with. I actually don't hate anybody, period. I dislike 2 of the women he had a fling with. I strongly dislike them. But as far as hating exes, no, I don't hate any exes. I just strongly dislike 2 women he had a fling with. But that's another video as well. But yeah, this concludes this video, this section for the boyfriend tag Hubby Edition. And we'll probably be doing another video with the rest of the questions.
And it is a fling though. Here, do that. But we'll talk later.
Whatever.